because I had two parlays. They were like really close.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was Bo Nix needs to throw a touchdown.
Yeah.
That was just like 5 for 30 or something.
Mm.
And then I had Debo touchdown. And that one was like 5 for 100 because it was like Debo, Sutton, Harvey. And Sutton and Harvey already scored. So it was like the drive going down, the Broncos, RJ Harvey ran it in. I was like, fuck. Because, what's it called? They weren't going to get another possession because it was like overtime or whatever. And because it was the one with Terry had like a crazy deep ball to like the one, but then it was like holding. So he called it back. And then he did the same thing to Debo on the sideline, and Debo was like running down. I was working, and it was like dead. So I was talking to like some of the guys that were sitting there, and I told them about the parlay, and we were all like, and then he gets tackled at the 1 yard line because he's fat as fuck now.
I would have freaked out.
And I got on my knees, and I was like, no, and they were all like, I'm so sorry, man. And then they didn't score or whatever, no, they scored. And then they went for 2 and didn't get it.
Mm. Yeah, I don't really remember much of that game. It's kind of in the back.
It was kind of a fire game for the matchup.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was sad. I did hit one on Sunday. It was Trey McBride, A-Chan.
He finally scored. Trey McBride is like not doing anything this year.
Yeah,
even though he's tied in 1.
Yeah, he's scored more than last year. But it was Trey McBride, A-Chan, and Tootin. And A-Chan scored like first quarter. And Tootin was like third quarter. And I was like, fuck, Trey McBride's going to fuck me. But he scored like the fourth. Brissett had like crazy passing yards that game. But they lost to the Bucks. Bucks finally won a game.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
And it was sad. I guess not sad, but it was just funny that it was this. They won the same week the Panthers did like the craziest upset of the season so far. So like the Panthers still are out of the playoffs.
Yeah, they're down.
They have a bye this week.
They have a bye, and then they play Saints, Bucks, Seattle, Bucks. It's tragic.
It is tragic.
You got to beat the Bucks twice, and they win a division. You know.
Yeah, but Mike Evans is apparently practicing this week.
But that's not real. I don't know how. Like that's not even that impactful. Chris Godwin's active.
He's back.
Too. Yeah. So like, who
he
cares?
actually looked now.
Bucky's back. I mean, I guess everybody's back, but it's just like,
let me see what
it's a geezer squad.
Yeah, but all you need is just your guys. Yeah, Mike Evans limited practice yesterday, and it's so funny. Everyone's already doing the stats because 5 games left.
Oh,
and Evans needs. Let me see, where is it? He's like 860 receiving yards in 5 games. And all the memes are like Mike Evans after averaging 170 yards a game, and like he's like praying and like dying on the cross.
I mean, that'd be pretty.
It could happen.
It could, but he's just too old. Too old and too hurt.
He would pull his hammy again.
Yeah, can't recover from that.
But that would be insane.
Speaking of hammies, I did the legs for the first time today. I'm gonna be low energy. I worked out. I had an actual decent workout before this. And I did straight leg deadlifts. I don't really do legs. I just do like one thing once in a while.
You Frank Ragnow yourself? You complete rupture of the hamstring.
Huh?
You remember that from last week? Frank Ragnow came out of retirement.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't handle the reps.
His hamstring.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was just like, my hamstrings are tight. It got me thinking about like how often do they have to like ice? Like if you have did you ever ice any like after work? I guess we never like either one of us ever had a workout where we needed to.
No.
Hamstrings.
Never. I know people do like the leg sleeves.
The sleeves. Have you ever tried one of those? Dude, it just doesn't even feel like it just squeezes.
Oh,
all it does is squeeze and release, so it's just like blood, like it forces blood into it. Just feels weird. Like I don't like it. Just thinking about like my blood vessels getting squeezed.
And, well, everyone does it.
Yeah. Are you pro ice or anti?
I guess anti-ice.
Muscles. Yeah, I don't want to really. I think I've iced my ankles when I've sprayed them, and I've sprayed them a lot.
Yeah, I've only done that. I've done that once.
And I think I've iced
my when I got my wisdom teeth out.
Yeah, you should have one of those wraps. Yeah.
They're so goofy, but they work.
You know that's going into the
Huh?
I'm definitely gonna put that in the hashtag.
Hashtag ice.
Just ice, capital ICE, in like the summary. Just
Hashtag muscles. Hashtag ice. Icing.
No, just anti-ice. Whatever. I'm gonna Google whatever YouTube's algorithm likes
Put both
more.
pro and anti.
Pro anti-ice. Yeah, it does have its benefits. But how's your week been? You said you worked late.
Yeah, yesterday I worked. It was actually pretty busy.
It's a Wednesday. Why is it busy? What are they? Nobody
It was
works
like a
anymore?
convention today,
Mm.
so a lot of people. It was actually.
What kind of convention, dude? You tell me, and I'll tell you why I'm asking.
It's like appliances, like lawnmowers.
Oh,
and
not even like anything crazy. I was at work, and I work on Park Road. I just hear like sirens. Walk out. There's a motorcycle cop blocking traffic on Fairview at 5 o'clock. By the way, this is like full traffic. They blocked off half the road.
Jesus.
So it's stopped. There's two more bikes come across and a blacked out Escalade by itself, and then like a state trooper behind it. They just cross, just blocked off the entire opposite side of the road so they could cross, block off the intersection, and flying down Park Road towards like Quail Hollow. I was like, who the hell is this? Because it's not a politician. Because it's
I
like,
was about to say, is it Obama?
but it would have like obviously they would have like their security detail with them. Like it would be multiple SUVs. It's just one blacked out like Escalade.
So what did you think
just
it was?
flying. I don't know. I was thinking maybe Tepper. 5 o'clock traffic. He lands. Just go straight from the runway to your house. 'Cause I think he lives in Quail Hollow. Like he lives in those giant houses
No idea.
off the golf course. But then a second one came, and I was like, why would they be separate? SUVs. Same deal. Just flying like the supercharged like Escalades. It's crazy. Try to Google it. Nobody knows. Somebody was like FBI. I'm like, why would they do that? Why would they have
I
an
don't know,
escort?
maybe it was the feds.
It was just strange. 'Cause when you said convention, I'm like,
No, it's not.
is there
like,
some like small?
it's
Somebody
not
was
like
like a
the
senator. I'm
DNC
like,
or
they don't
anything.
do that. They don't travel like that. They don't have secrets.
yeah.
Maybe they do, but like I think they're pretty accessible. Like they do like speak in front of courthouses and stuff. Like they don't get Secret Service. It was also police. It wasn't even like it was just regular cops.
Yeah. Did you see with the FBI director thing that happened that came out?
Hmm.
So is Kash Patel.
Yeah.
He after Charlie Kirk died, he came out in the FBI jacket or whatever.
Yeah, is it the Valhalla thing? Or is that what you're gonna mention?
No, but you know what I'm talking about though. He's wearing the FBI jacket.
Yeah.
So apparently, before he went on stage or whatever for the press conference, he demanded someone get him a medium-sized FBI jacket to wear, and they were like, "Well, I'm paraphrasing it, and I didn't read it. I just read the headline."
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was like, "We don't have any. Here's a woman's." like a woman FBI agent was like, "You can wear my jacket."
That's funny.
So he's just wearing a woman's size because he's like having a crash out because he's like, I have to have a FBI jacket.
That's crazy.
I don't know. It's not anything
Yeah.
like super crazy, but it's just kind of funny.
That is pretty funny. It's like just for optics.
And
you're
then
gonna,
that's
freak
like
out.
the headline of the week. It's like so silly.
No, who cares? But yeah. I'm hoping the Panthers make the playoffs. I hope the Packers make the playoffs.
I mean, they looked good on Sunday. Rams or their defense, and it was so crazy. We were here not even a week ago, and we were like, yeah, J.C. Horn out,
yeah,
Trevor
it just looks so
Morig
bad.
out because he got suspended. Like Stafford's gonna go crazy. Stafford was minus 270 in MVP odds before the game. Now he's like plus 125 or
So
something.
is Drake May leading?
Yeah, Drake May's like minus 130 now.
It's still like such a shit like schedule they got. Like it's like such an easy schedule. Like it's
Yeah,
not
they-
really fair to like really think
They have
about
a
it.
bye this week, Pats. But yeah, Mike Jackson had the pick six. Derek Brown had the fumble at the end. Chuba, revival, he had like the big touchdown.
Which people were surprised about, but you got to think about it. Even in Charlotte, it was I think 40 degrees.
It was raining.
Raining, 40 degrees. He's the bigger back. They're gonna play him. I picked
Well,
him up
just-
in fantasy just in case
It
one of my
looks
running
like
backs goes down.
Dowdle is like just gassed. Like
I don't know.
Look-
He's just like you gotta like.
He looks
Chuba
worn
didn't look
down, I
that
say.
great, but it was just like you're gonna put this like Derrick Henry the awakening towards the end of the season kind of thing. It's just like you put enough punishment. They didn't
Yeah.
really give him like the typical I feel like Dowdle play calls where he's just like
people are saying there's a conspiracy because
are
Dowdle.
they gonna
let me see
drain
the
his
stats.
stock.
Dowdle is let me see. I want to get the stats right. 929 rushing yards, 929, and he has like an incentive at 1,000 or something. So people are saying there's a conspiracy that they're getting Chuba more PT now, so they don't have to pay him the bread.
But they're not gonna play him for 4 games.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
That'd be
Chuba,
his contract was $2 million. If the Panthers are penny pinching like that, that's crazy.
that's what some people said online. I don't know. It's
Maybe
just,
they looked into how much he's actually getting paid. It sounds like he's gonna get like
it's
a
a one-year
$500,000 like benefit.
But he hasn't been used like a primary back like that in his career. So I don't know. To me, it looked like he was just getting worn down, and so they needed Chuba to just relieve him during that game because he wasn't really that effective like he has been in the past. But Bryce has been looking kind of good the last couple games. T-Mac he's on pace for Rookie of the Year, offensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, good for the Panthers. I'm happy for him. It's finally working out. They finally got a true number one. No more Leggett, like pointless targets, drops.
Leggett's so horrible.
Once every 7-week touchdown.
But it's just unlikely, I guess, that their defense can do something like this again because.
This year or like I think
I don't know.
they have chances. I mean, if JC
especially
comes back,
versus the Rams, like that was no one saw that coming. A pick six and
that's just
picks.
unfortunate. That's Stafford almost like pulled it
Puka
back.
had like there was crazy because in every window there was like a catch of the year.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw Puka's catch. He
the
caught it like that.
Yeah. Which if you watch the replay, it's here and then he brings it down. The other guy's just like, and then he brings it in because he bobbles it and gets it. That's good hands. I mean, it's stuck. Devontae Adams, I think I probably mentioned anytime that fade is so slight.
It was. Did you see the Commanders guy? Traylon Burks caught the Odell pass. That was like the catch of the year.
I think I did. I'm
that game. That was nasty. Traylon Burks. Shout out Traylon Burks. He was like
career revival.
Yeah, bust with the Titans. It was just unfair expectations because they just traded A.J. Brown.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of other crazy games. That Sunday, Bills dominated. Texans beat the Colts. Colts are out of first place in their division now. That's the Jaguars are leading. They're technically tied, but Jaguars have the tiebreaker. And then the Texans are only 1 game out now, 7-5.
Just crazy rally, especially with.
Yeah, let me see what they were. They started.
I mean, the defense is just so good. Defense does win championships.
They started 0-3. It's crazy.
Yeah. Good for them. It's another team, but it's like pointless, borderline, because a better coached team just like smokes them.
They play the Chiefs this week on Sunday Night Football.
Dude, they loaded the schedule up for like
the
Cowboys have the craziest.
They play every
Philly, Chiefs, and now they get the Lions. It's like all the contenders. Pretenders kind of thing, but they're all bangers.
They backloaded the schedule. I know the Bills play the Eagles. They play the Bengals this week. They play the Pats next week. There's a lot of like good games this week. A lot of good games, but recently, just in general.
Yeah.
But Pats won on the Monday night snooze fest. Dart looked kind of bad. I had his over.
The team just is weak. I mean, that's one of those teams that if they should have just tried to maintain the momentum.
It was like 21-0 like before you even blinked.
Yeah.
They had the punt return.
I was really hopeful. I turned the game on and it was like 14-0, and then I looked it up and I'm like, oh, it was a kick return or something, and I'm like, oh, it's technically 7-0, like for the defense's sake, you know. Yeah. And then they just like never stops, and I'm like, all right, they're trash.
Myles Garrett got another sack versus Purdy.
Oh yeah.
Shadur kind of looked trash. Not gonna lie.
I mean, I told you. I didn't have high hopes for him, but it's just like I don't know. That team sucks.
They went up 8-0 or 7-8, sorry, and then they never scored again.
No.
But Garrett definitely going to be Defensive Player of the Year. Hopefully he breaks the record. He has 19 sacks right now. Next highest is 13 with Burns, and then under that is 12.5 Parsons to round out the top 3.
That's crazy. You need 7 more to catch up. But then again, Myles Garrett anybody can get, not anybody, but like those top guys can get like 4 in a game.
Yeah.
4 in a game.
I think Garrett had 5 in a game this year.
He had like back-to-back games where he had
4
like
and
more
5.
than
Yeah, he's insane.
He's a beast. Shout out Jacob.
Yeah, there's the Vikings Brosmer guy. He played absolutely horrible. I don't know if you saw any of that. He had 4 picks or something.
Yeah. It was 4 picks.
Darnold got hurt in that game. We'll see if he plays this week.
Let's hope he does.
I had him in fantasy. He got like 3 points.
Yeah. At JSN, he had 4. But at Seahawks defense, which had 28. So.
Yeah, Amon-Ra, he's questionable for tonight.
He's not playing.
Officially?
I saw a thing that he's not playing.
Okay. I don't think he should.
I saw a betting thing that was like Jameson Williams anytime because the Cowboys give up the most touchdowns to receivers of any team in the NFL. So, and it's not going to matter. This is going to come out later, but I would put 2 JMO.
2 touchdowns?
I would do 1 JMO and then that random Eisel or whatever the hell his name is.
Tesla?
Tesla. Yeah, Tesla.
I think it's Tesla.
It's like TSLEE or like.
It's like capital S.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, put one on each. I bet his odds are pretty crazy.
No, I looked. The odds kind of suck. Tesla's like plus 140.
Yeah, there you go. So just go 2 for JMO.
Yeah.
Because when the monitor came out, he was like 37% of the snaps. Or
yeah,
offensive.
he played every snap, I think, after Amon-Ra came out. No, the odds suck. Like the top is Jahmyr Gibbs minus 260. Then Javonte minus 135. David Montgomery minus 120.
Well, it's not like the Cowboys stop anybody, really.
Even JMO plus 105.
What's for 2?
Plus 700. It's not even that crazy.
Plus 700 for 2 is for the number 1. Jahmyr Gibbs, like, what's Jahmyr Gibbs to?
Plus 210.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
He's insane.
Number 1 guy. Yeah,
But even Tesla plus 160. The crazy odds are like Tom Kennedy. I don't even really know who that is.
I don't know anybody.
Plus 270. Like not even that much. Ross Dwelly plus
I would just
400.
go for the backup tight end for the Lions.
Yeah, well, your guy Brock Wright is out.
So their second string is out. So that's probably Tom Kennedy.
Or Ross Dwelly.
I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna check on this.
Be your RB.
Alrighty.
We're back. Did you see that the Bills or the Pittsburgh Steelers cut Slay, Darius Slay, and the Bills picked him up?
The Bills picked him up, and then he declared that he does not want to practice, and he might consider retirement.
Yeah, so they're saying that the only other team that put in a waiver for him was the Eagles. And I don't know if you know that he played for the Eagles, won a Super Bowl. So that people are saying that he's pissed that he didn't. The plan was he wanted to go to the Eagles, but it didn't happen. So that's why he's saying he's going to retire. So the Bills cut him again, and he goes to the Eagles. It's crazy because it's not the first time a Bills corner has retired.
Yeah.
Vontae Davis did it mid-game.
That was crazy.
One time.
That is pretty crazy, but good for him. I mean, I guess at that point he was just like, "Dude, I'm over it."
Yeah, it was like I think it was week 1 or 2. He's halftime was like 30-0. He's like, "Yeah, I'm out."
Can't keep up. Also, it's just like, what are we doing?
R.I.P. He's a good player for a long time. So yeah, we were talking about the schedule. Just to list off the games this week that we have: Lions, Cowboys tonight. Lions minus 3.5. Kind of crazy considering how the Cowboys have been playing. So we'll see. We have Bills, Bengals, 1 o'clock, 5.5 Bills home game. Ravens, Steelers, they're tied record, I think. Yeah, they're both 6-6. Whoever wins is like in the driver's seat for the division. That's another 1 o'clock.
That'll be fun.
We have Colts, Jags, not like as good as the other ones, but they're tied for the division lead right now. They're both 8-4. Colts minus 1.5 favorites on the road. I don't know. I feel like the Jags might get that one.
Got decent momentum. Colts are like kind of exposed. I don't know.
I don't know if I saw this stat. It was like fourth quarter, QBR or whatever stat it was. I can't remember. It was fourth quarter rankings though, and it was like Dan Jones, Shadur at the bottom. And it's like that's not a good.
No, it's not
like Dan Jones, Shadur, and like Brissett or something.
Yeah.
It was like really bad QBs. And then we have 4 o'clock window, Packers, Bears, another for the division lead.
Yeah.
We have a lot of those games this week. And then the night game, Texans, Chiefs, and then whoever wins that game is like the driver's seat for the wild card because the Chiefs are 6-6.
Yeah,
It's like over if you lose that game. And then the Texans are 7-5, so Chiefs would have the tiebreaker, so it's a big game. And then Monday night, Chargers, Eagles. Eagles are 2.5-point favorites.
It's a fun
in that
game.
One.
That's like
It could be a good game, but
yeah.
Eagles games are always like
That's true.
potential.
They don't.
They never deliver.
I'm not
But
watching
Herbert, Herbert's fun to watch sometimes. He broke his hand or something, his left hand, this week. He had surgery on
somebody hit him.
Monday.
He got hit on it. Did you see the video of it? I think he was like rolling out and tucked the ball, and then the other hand straight helmet, and then he like landed on it too.
He fractured it.
Yeah.
But they say he's going to play. We'll see. Extra day of practice or whatever, extra day off.
Is Hampton back? I know he's released off IR last
They're
week.
saying he'll be back this week, is the plan, I think.
That'd be
Make
interesting.
double check. But yeah, that was like, I had him on 2 leagues. That like kind of hurt me a lot because he's like, it was like right when he started coming back, like, because he started really shitty. And he started putting up 20 points every week. Yeah, they said he'll be back. So that's good.
Yeah, dude.
And Jalen Carter is missing that game, so it could be a good rushing
just bet the over.
performance on the Chargers side.
But the over on rushing yards, him and Vidal.
Yeah, he kind of sucks, but he just gets like, they run good plays. I mean, there's some other decent games out there, like Commanders Vikings will probably be like a shit show. That'll be funny to watch. Jets Dolphins. Those are always like.
You got to fill it in.
The witching
Not
hour.
Every game has to be. Yeah, but that's why they set up like a lot of teams have like those 2.
Jets games are always kind of lit. They always do like crazy comebacks or allow.
Well, yeah, because
crazy
they give
comebacks.
up like 40 points, and it's like they're like, not starters stay out.
They beat the
Then
Falcons.
everybody sucks.
Yeah, they beat the
just
Falcons
play
last
everybody.
week. Tyrod Taylor, Adonai Mitchell had like the game of his life. He had 102 yards, 8 catches, and a touchdown.
Oh yeah.
After he was like getting bullied online. Because I don't know if you saw like the first game he played with the Jets. He was like dropping hella passes.
Yeah, he would get like wide open ones.
He's like his
It's
route running is. He's like kind of
he'd
like
just be
Wicks.
open and just be like, slides out of his hands. I remember one of them was like pretty like.
Well, he had the one with the Colts that lost them the game earlier this year. It was like I forget what play. I think it was like a double pass play, and he was wide open, and he just doinked off his hands, and they lost. And I think they like benched him after that.
Those catches are hard, but like you've done it like pretty much your whole life. Like, what is the moment too big?
He was good in college for I think it was Texas.
Ball smaller.
Huh?
Ball smaller.
Is it?
Yeah.
It probably is different.
Which I don't
grip.
understand that either. The college ball is smaller than an NFL ball. Why would you do that?
Well, it'd probably be easier to catch if the ball's bigger.
Probably, but
And
less
especially like
surface area you have to
the
cover.
gloves.
It's easier to do a one-hander in a small
yeah,
ball.
that's true. But it's like the gloves they wear are ridiculous.
Yeah. I just never understood that. Have you ever? Next time we go to like Dick's, they have like the Duke one. It's like
Yeah,
I
it's
can
like
throw like a college ball, but like those are like.
it's like people are mad at Jerry Rice for using Stickum and stuff, but it's like he didn't have the gloves that they have now.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, Stickum is like
Reverse
kind of
lube.
OP. But yeah, do you want to get into these matchups?
I mean, we can just do the big ones, do the divisional ones, because I mean, I don't. There's
we
no
can start
point.
with tonight if you want.
Yeah.
Cowboys, Lions. Lions are coming off at L versus the Packers on Thanksgiving.
Which
It
is
kind of sucks. They both play back-to-back Thursdays.
Yeah.
I guess it's still a week off,
Yeah.
but still like
Prime time.
it's kind of trash.
You know, that's like a big game. I don't know. Lions always bounce back pretty well. Their fucking stupid ass head coach is
Probably
gonna get them all
no
hyped
Amon-Ra.
up to play without a Monroe. It's like we got to do it for him or some stupid speech. So
Yeah, I think we talked about it a little bit last week. I think it's close, but I think Jameson is low-key better than Amon-Ra these days in terms of not necessarily like obviously route running.
he's
Amon-Ra's
got big
better.
play ability
he
versus Monroe is just like
Stresses
slot
the
demon.
defense more. Is
Yeah.
more important to your game plan, I
Yeah.
think.
So
defensively.
like once or twice a game, Monroe probably runs like a deep post and it like drags the safety, but Jameis.
Well, it's like would you rather for a defense allow them to dink and dunk or like 60-yard touchdown?
Yeah, exactly. So that
And it
I
sucks.
see- I know what you mean. Yeah.
Laporta out for the year for them as well,
That's crazy.
and Brock Wright. Frank Ragnow tried to come out of retirement because their center sucks, and he out for the year.
They
You-
practice indoors and play indoors. It's kind of crazy. It's like the weather shouldn't even affect them. We're like, it should be just same. I don't know.
But this is a must-win for the Lions if they want to hold with the division, and I think they're out of the playoffs currently
Yeah, so they would
for
be
both teams.
No, I mean they're kind of.
Yeah, they're out of the playoffs right now.
Yeah, Packers need a division. I'm pretty sure because like you got like the Seahawks and then
And
you
the
have,
Niners.
Yeah, so they hold.
The Niners are 9-4, have the worst wild card spot in the
Yeah.
NFC.
It's crazy. I was telling Aaliyah, I'm like, the Panthers, if they want to make it, they have to win the division.
Oh, yeah,
Otherwise,
there's
they're
no
like,
shot.
There's not even you can't even touch it.
They're behind the Cowboys. It is kind of crazy because it goes for the wild card: Seahawks 9-3, Packers 8-3-1, Niners 9-4. Then you for the outside of the playoffs: Lions 7-5, Cowboys 6-5-1, Panthers 7-6, and then it goes to Falcons 4-8. It's just kind of funny the drop off because
You,
the
so
AFC is.
If you're a Panthers fan, you're rooting for the Packers to win. No, you're rooting for the Cowboys to win.
How so?
Right? What am I saying?
No,
Yeah, so
if
the Lions get pushed back. The Cowboys.
Yeah, I
stay
guess
winning
you
the
want it to
division.
like congest.
Yeah.
Because then the Lions would have the same record as the Panthers. Cowboys would be above them still, but I don't know. Cowboys have the tiebreaker too, because I think they beat them here earlier this year. Oh no, Panthers won versus the Cowboys.
I don't even remember.
Because it was
Yeah,
like
it was Rico Dowdle revenge game or something.
yeah, and it was Panthers always win at home.
Mm.
So yeah, maybe I don't know. I don't know how the tie fucks everything up.
The Packers tie.
Yeah, well they tied
Oh,
the
Cowboys
Cowboys.
tie. Yeah.
So it like fucks up all the win percentages and shit.
But
But
you
yeah,
gotta
the,
Google it and just look at whatever it says.
the Panthers, they have some good wins this year. Cowboys win looks better and better. Rams, of course. Yeah, it's just all if they can beat the Bucks. 'Cause the Bucks are 7-5. They're right there.
They'll be tired. It's the end of the season. It's still another,
The
another
AFC
2 weeks that they're
playoffs
playing.
are kind of like fraudulent compared because you're gonna have the Ravens or the Steelers win the division. I guess it's similar to the Panthers or Bucks, but NFL is wide open this year. Like
It's nice.
there's no Chiefs, so it's like not like, and the Eagles are like suck ass this year, so it's not like anyone, any team is like crazy odds. I'm gonna try and find it real quick. Do you feel similarly, at least though?
Yeah, besides the Patriots, even though it's a bullshit schedule, I think they're the only ones guaranteed like playoffs right now. But it doesn't really matter.
Well, Broncos probably.
Yeah, that's like the only real one. But even then, their offense is not as exciting.
Who would you say is a favorite right now?
For the bowl,
Yeah, I'm
For,
looking
like,
at the odds right now. I just want to.
the bowl, like winning the bowl,
The odds are kind of surprising. Not gonna lie.
I would say the favorite. I mean, like just off. I don't know. Probably like the Seahawks.
Seahawks are second. It's the Rams.
Rams won.
Rams
I forgot
won
about
at
that.
plus 480, and then it jumps to Seahawks plus 850.
It's like
and-
a futures bet at that point, like straight up
And
preseason.
then
Like
Packers
those are-
plus 900, Eagles plus 900. First four are all NFC teams, and then Bills at 5 plus 1,000, and then Patriots after that. So you get a
crazy.
bunch of
Patriots have the best record in the NFL, right?
yeah, Patriots and
they're
Broncos.
number 5.
They're at 6.
They're
Patriots are
sick. That
6.
shows you how fraudulent.
They
that
don't have
schedule
any
is.
respect,
Yeah.
really. Like they're tied with the Broncos to have the same odds. But it's kind of crazy. All the NFC this year is just like a powerhouse.
It's just fun football. I feel like the defense, both like every team, there's not one team that has like a crazy like AFC. You have like the Texans, the Broncos. Like it's kind of like boring, low-scoring games, so you can't really gauge the offense. Like,
Yeah,
but then the NFC has
good defenses
like
and
every
offenses.
other game though. It's like every other game you either have like like the Packers kept everybody below like, or even the Panthers, they kept everybody below like 13 points or whatever for like a long time, and then they get like 40 dropped on them. It's like, all right.
Yeah, except
Just
for
like a
it's
reset, but the
everyone
offenses
but
keep
the
up.
Eagles games. Eagles just have like 9-3 games for some reason.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's kind of shocking.
That's going to be interesting. Bet the under for the Eagles this week. Total under.
Yeah. Do you, so I guess kind of went on a little tangent, but that was the Lions-Cowboys game.
No.
Ravens, Steelers. Ravens at home. 5.5 point favorites for the Ravens. Rodgers looked really bad versus the Bills. I guess the whole team just looked kind
I
of
didn't
bad.
watch that game. I missed it. I wish I did.
There was a fumble 6, I believe. they sacked Rodgers and he fumbled, and then Rodgers threw a pick. Or no, Mason Rudolph threw the pick because Rodgers got hurt. And Mason Rudolph came in and immediately threw a pick. It was funny as fuck.
Legacy game.
Down like the sideline. Yeah, Joey Bosa got the strip sack and Benford returned it. Keon Coleman got a touchdown in his first game back from his timeout.
Yeah.
He got grounded. And it's so funny because everyone's talking about how like immature he is, and that Cam Newton clip keeps like going around. And then you see like the clips of him like while he's suspended during warm-ups, he's doing like this dumbass like NBA young boy dance. It's like he's just not getting it. But he scored. Fuck it, I guess. Josh Allen passed Cam Newton for most touchdowns, rushing touchdowns by QB ever.
Good for him.
So it seems like a decent bounce back spot, especially considering the Ravens coming off losing to the Bengals. And the Bengals, they weren't crazy.
No.
The Bengals defense
Just
turned
shut
them over
down.
like 4 times. And of course, the Steelers defense.
You gotta pressure Lamar, man. That's all you gotta do.
Because he can't run really this year.
He doesn't. Even when he does, it's like if you just make him run like twice in a row, like because he'll scramble. He had decent scrambles against the Bengals. I think he still finished
But
with
he
like
still
39
looks
yards. Like
slow.
he looks slow and looks more like. Yeah, I guess he's just not explosive and like he doesn't have the finesse
And
anymore.
6 rushes for 27.
But it's just like making him throw. So I guess the coverage downfield has to be good too.
I think low-key it's about the Henry game. If
Which
Henry,
they gave up on because they
did.
ran like twice, 3 times, and then the third time, 27-yard
he
touchdown that was like a
He had a
dominant
good game.
touchdown.
It was just got away from them, kind of the score, because they kept fumbling and pick-sixing, and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's just ruin the momentum.
and the
Pressure
Bills
him.
crushed them on the ground. I think Cook had like 100-something
Mhm.
yards. So if they can stop Henry and make Lamar
Make
have
the
to
like, real
do
decisions.
stuff,
Yeah.
because the Steelers' defense is kind of crazy. They're always known for their defense, and this year it's been just kind of mid.
We'll see. That's like another. That's the closest team you can have to like an NFC team. It's like, who knows? They could contain. They could also like
we'll see if
Rodgers could
Rodgers
pop
wearing
for 4.
he's wearing a
A
cast.
soft cast or whatever it is.
Could only take shotgun snaps.
Straight. I don't think. I mean, I guess no play action. I
Yeah,
guess you could
no
still have play action, but it's just
It's not the same.
what is it?
yeah.
Really run read
'Cause
options.
your back's not turned.
Yeah.
And then another divisional game. Excuse me. Colts Jags at Jaguars. Colts have been reeling as of late. Jaguars, their games are always weird. They never really look good in their games, but they always kind of win at the end.
What's
Like,
happened to
not last week. They shitted on the Titans, but
I haven't really
Titans.
followed it. Is BTJ playing like at all?
He played last week. It was his first game back after a little while, I believe. I mean, he had 2 catches for
Fun-
like 20 yards.
Fun fact: it picks up Jacoby Myers.
Yeah, he's the guy in that
He's got
offense now.
8 targets or like 8 targets last 2, and it's 6 like within the last
He
3.
had 6 catches, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah.
I think it's because that Liam Cohen offense is predicated more so over the middle of the field kind of stuff. And Brian Thomas is like, you've seen this. He's like weird. Like he gets so scared,
Yeah,
like pussy over the middle of the field.
I've seen a lot of him just give up. Like
Yeah, like he
it
does.
just
If he
doesn't-
hears the guy, he like hears the steps, he like drops it or like doesn't even try. And so that's why they needed to trade for a guy like Myers because he's more of like the slot. Like he's like the Godwin in the offense from they had last year. And Godwin put up numbers before he broke his leg. And Brian Thomas Jr. He's serving as like the Mike Evans role, but he's not obviously as good as Mike Evans, especially like playing through contact and like as we said. So it's kind of a weird offense they have, and they run the ball hella with Tootin and ETN. So it's a pretty good matchup, I say, both sides, because the Jags have a pretty decent above average pass rush, and if they can get to Jones, he's just gonna shit the bed.
Yeah.
And through their little like losing streak, Taylor has done nothing, and it's like
I think everybody just figured out.
as
Just
soon
shut
as I
down
pick
the-
him up in the cut league, he's like 10 points a game.
No 50s.
No,
No
not at
hat
all.
tricks.
Let me see. He had 15 last week and 8.6 before that. So it's like total sabotage.
It's the trick. Everybody figured out their trick. I couldn't name a single. Maybe I'm just stupid, but I can't name a single Colts receiver.
Pittman.
All right, that's it. Who else?
They have Alex
Josh
Pierce.
Downs, maybe.
Josh
That's just because
Downs.
he's like.
He kind of sucks now. But because Pierce is like his favorite guy. He just throws deep balls and Pierce always catches it. I mean, Warren, he's like,
Yeah, but
he kind of
nobody's
popped
like,
off, but he kind of cooled off.
No.
But so if they can contain the pass rush, the Colts offense shouldn't have too much of a problem because their DBs like aren't that crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They were throwing Travis Hunter out there and he still like didn't really do much. But on the flip side, I don't think the Colts like defense is that good. They traded for Sauce, but he got hurt last week. They say he didn't tear his Achilles, but it looked like it. Like
the whole thing is like it feels like somebody kicks you.
He's like, huh? And then so they say he's fine. Same thing happened with Giannis last night. I don't know if you saw that too.
Yeah, that was crazy. Giannis
he just went
crazy.
to the floor.
I thought he was like flopping to like maybe get like I guess there's no injury timeouts or anything like that.
No, because he was just like, fuck.
Just like collapse, like looking at it.
But they said he's 2 to 4 weeks for
Could
Giannis.
be like a calf thing.
It's a strain.
Get some
It's
potassium.
a big thing in the NBA. There's like everyone's getting calf strains now.
Nobody's stretching.
And it's like if you ignore a calf strain, it's like your Achilles pops.
Yeah.
So that's why they're holding. I think that Sauce is gonna miss this week. So it's a good day. Probably be a Jags wideout.
Yeah.
Brendan Strange came back. He had a touchdown last week. He's a good like waiver tight end if you
Mhm.
need one for the week.
Picked up who's the Saints tight end?
Johnson.
Yeah.
He's not bad either.
He's
It's funny because Johnson's been in the league for like 3 or 4 years, and he played with Shuck in college, and Shuck's a rookie.
no. Hell yeah.
It's kind of insane to think about. Shuck's like a 25-year-old rookie
He sucks.
or 24. Yeah, he had the good game versus the Panthers and beat the. That sucks because imagine if the Panthers won that game, they'd be like
They'd actually be like contenders.
in the driver's seat for
Yeah.
the division. But yeah, he had that good game versus the Panthers, and this is gonna be like the only good game of his career.
It's the Saints. Was it Rattler? Sucks.
Rattler, I think he's better than Shuck though.
I think it's equal. It's just like same, different but the same. Just both ass. Just different kind of ass.
Yeah. Well, Shuck, I mean, Rattler's younger. Kind of crazy to think about. I mean, just like developing sake. Let's go on to the next division game. It's probably easily, I don't know. It's game of the week in terms of records, but in terms of like the spread, 6.5 point favorite the Packers are at Lambeau.
It's because it's at Lambeau.
Well, usually the home field only adds like 2 points.
That's maybe people. It's kind of the same evaluation like the Patriots are getting for the Super Bowl. It's like they realize how like. I still don't. Nobody takes the Bears seriously. I don't know. They're not that bad. They're strong. Their running backs are fake. Their running backs are fake. I'll say that.
But none guy's good. Swift is not good.
But it's just like the carries they got, and like it was just really good blocking, but like nothing crazy. Still, and then Caleb still just
Swift
like is
was
the
like
most. Caleb is the most mid quarterback in the NFL in my opinion. He
played bad that game.
He doesn't have. He doesn't have
okay.
the like.
His receivers sell him a lot though. Like DJ Moore drops. Like Rome even drops passes. DJ Moore drops a lot of passes.
And if you're gonna talk, I would say Jordan Love is definitely better than Caleb Williams in my opinion. So
well,
like,
Jordan
but
Love's
it's like the
top 7 QB probably or top 5. QB.
And a lot of that comes from just like the random throws.
And Jordan Love's like in his 5th year. Caleb Williams is his 2nd year.
Second? Is it a second?
He was a rookie last year. But I think Caleb has shown because last year he was not like. He was like kind of poo-poo last year. But Ben Johnson, I showed you his hype post-game shit.
Yeah,
with
they're
his
ripping his shirt off.
He's a good coach. I think he's going to be around for a long time. But he kind of understands how Caleb is. He knows how to reel him in. Because if you watch the Eagles game Black Friday, Caleb was sailing a lot of passes and people were dropping him. So it's just like kind of like. I don't know, when that happens, I feel like you're just like low confidence. Like you're missing passes. Even if you hit it, it's like it's dropped. So he just started running the ball every play, and they were getting like 9 yards a carry. So it worked. And when they needed Caleb, he performed, but he kind of took the ball out of his hands, but he's like, hey, like, it's not your day. It's windy as shit. Like, let's just run the ball. And even Caleb, he had like the scrambles on third down to keep the clock going, key third downs, fourth downs. So it's not like he wasn't a part of the win. But I think, yeah, it's because he always does that spin move out of the sacks and shit. It's gonna be crazy to see if he can do it when it's like Parsons or Gary.
A guy that can chase you down,
like
not just
more athletic. Yeah.
Not a guy that's bull rushing. A guy that's gonna like finesse and just chase you out.
Yeah, and on the flip side, it was crazy. The Bears were down their top 4 linebackers, and the Eagles could still like not do anything on the ground.
They're also fake. It's like the same team.
So that's gonna be the matchup to watch. Josh Jacobs, he's been even banged up recently.
He still cooks.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be like we'll see if he can expose that matchup because the safeties and corners. I think the Bears lead the league in takeaways in terms of like interceptions. Bayard leads the league. I think he has 7 this year. And Love likes floating those bitches, so that's gonna be something to watch too. Yeah, especially in the cold. The ball is gonna be like a rock.
Oh yeah. He's got big hands. It's okay.
So
he can handle it.
Watson, I think it's gonna be another good Watson game. That's gonna be the thing. If he floats those balls, is Watson gonna get it, or is whoever, Jalen Johnson?
Some crazy. I mean, all the receivers make the plays too. I saw like a highlight reel of like the Jordan Love just like random fadeaway like 50-yarders, and the placement of the ball is always pretty fucking good.
He throws it to spots pretty well. It's just they're always contested decent.
Yeah, but it's like the timing of it is like just almost like half a second like perfect. Like it's like receiver hits it's whether or not the receiver catches it. But then he also does throw some ducks.
The Panthers ones where it's like camera goes and it's just
that's stupid.
And he dropped it too. Yeah. It's so fucked up.
Yeah, we'll see. That's gonna be a fun game, I think. Or I mean, I do this every week. It's like it's gonna be either a fun game or it's gonna be very low scoring with the defense to show up. So it's gonna be like a Jordan Love throws 3 picks, Caleb's getting sacked.
Hopefully it's a snow game. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's
Bears,
supposed to be cold. It's
Packers,
supposed to be very cold.
Just classic matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 6.5 point favorite for the Packers, 44.5 over under.
I think they play on my birthday too. Because my birthday's on a Sunday this year. Yeah. Well, they definitely play. I just don't know. I think they play Chicago again because it's one of those like the Bucks thing where it's like a week skipped.
Where is it? I don't see it on here. Yeah, they play the Ravens, week 17.
Packers?
On the 28th, yeah.
Yeah. But it's in Lambeau.
Right?
Or am I tripping? Did I just make all that up?
Yeah, it's in Lambeau.
Okay. This is the game I looked at. I was looking at tickets because the tickets weren't that crazy.
There's 3 Christmas games this year.
It's pretty nice.
On Thursday. It's kind of crazy. Anyway.
How many are there normally? 2?
I thought they don't have a Christmas game usually. I thought NBA is usually Christmas.
No, I think they did last year for sure. Because I remember pulling up and like I think the Packers played on Christmas last year. I haven't.
They put games on any. They'll do a Veterans Day game if like someone pays out for it.
Well, it's also guaranteed off. So
yeah, people are gonna be watching it. Kind of keep going with the big matchups. Texans Chiefs at Kansas City. Chiefs 3.5 point favorites. 41.5 over under.
Just take the Texans. Just do whatever. Just take the Texans. Just because if they're gonna assume the Chiefs are gonna win, I don't know. It's a strong matchup. I think one team wants it more. And
I think the Texans are
very passionate defense.
Right now. Huh? The Texans are just like hungry dogs right now.
Yeah, so like they're gonna try to dominate harder than anybody's gonna be able to calculate.
It's like I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like you're going against
touchdowns.
You're going against the best quarterback. Like that's another like added edge.
Yeah.
Chiefs have won X Super Bowls. People like you know what I mean. It's like you're head hunting, not like to hurt people, but it's like you want to take.
Yeah, you want to get a sack to get a Mahomes sack. Like you just want everybody wanted a Brady sack.
It's like and on the flip side, it's like Andy Reid. I don't know. I think he might be coming down to his last days there. He just doesn't seem like he's really got it anymore. Especially he kicks field goals like when they should go for it all the time, and I don't know. It's
Who
just
knows?
like
It might pay off. Watch them just destroy the Texans and just like go to the Super Bowl this year. Still.
yeah, Steve really thinks that the Chiefs are gonna win out, and then take the division from the Broncos, and I was like, bro, Steve's just like. He's like, you're gonna count them out? I was like, bro, I've watched the games. They don't. They
They
look like a
do
good
enough, but it's just like always too late. It's like their
Yeah.
offense just needs like an extra quarter. Like
Team. Well, that's
this
like the
past
thing. They had
game,
to stop the Cowboys, and the Cowboys just ran the
they're
clock
just
out.
down two possessions the whole time. I gotta use the bathroom again. BRB.
Be right back. All right, we're back. So yeah, it's just especially now Stroud's back. It seems like they're just getting everyone back together. The Texans at the right time.
I think that's one of those games, but the over. I think it's
41.5.
41.5. That's so slight. Dude, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I have some tough start-sit decisions in my cut league. I have Mahomes, I have Kelsey and Rice, but I have Goff and Warren as my backups. I think I'm gonna play Goff tonight. Even though
nice revenge game, like not revenge game, but just like a comeback game. He balls.
yeah, it's indoors, and even though they don't have Amon-Ra, I feel like they have to keep up, and so he might get some.
They'll be
some
aggressive.
touchdowns.
He'll make all his points on 2-point conversions.
And then Warren played the Texans last week, and let me see his stats real quick. He didn't really do much. Yeah, he had 3 catches, 22 yards, but he had a touchdown. So like 11 points.
No, definitely. I mean, what are you gonna?
And so Kelsey plays them this week.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about benching Kelsey for Warren, just so I'm less exposed, because the Texans defense is so good, Like
Yeah,
I don't
but
want to play a bunch of. I have to play Rice too, so I'm not benching Rice.
No.
So I think I'll
Don't
bench
jinx
the
that.
other
Let's knock on
two.
some knock on wood or something, because he's been cooking for me.
Rice.
Dude.
He's just like Worthy just sucks. Like he only throws to Rice or like random Hollywood Brown deep ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's-
Evan ruined another career. That's our buddy. He would. What's going on? He'll bite me. Never mind. Just move on.
Yeah, Evan thought he was gonna be the shit.
He also thought who did he say was the best running back in the league? It's like Najee Harris.
He said Chubo. said Chubo was better than Dowdle.
Yeah.
The last game on the script, Monday night, Eagles Chargers. As we were just saying, the Bears just ran all over the Eagles last week, so it could be a good matchup for Hampton to come back. Just slide right in, pause, and pick up where he left off. It does feel like actually the Eagles are favored at -2.5. I was gonna say the Eagles have been everyone down on the Eagles, but
My take on the entire AFC is a lot of like I just don't see enough momentum like from the Broncos, from the Chargers. Like I don't see it. Like it's like
Broncos
it's
games
hard.
are
They're not like
always the same.
steamrolling. Like
Broncos are like the Packers; they just play up and down.
no.
Their defense is so good, but they just let the Commanders put up like almost 30.
Mm-hmm. So you
But yeah,
just like
Chargers are just tough because they lost both their tackles like early in the season.
Which is, I mean, like,
all
that-
pro tackles.
it's challenging. Obviously, Herbert scrambles decently, but
Burger's hand.
I think he still holds.
He's probably not going to
Yeah.
scramble as much. Probably just going to take the the dump offs and shit like that today.
But it would be nice if the Eagles lost. I'll just say that.
If the
Eagles.
Cowboys win and the Eagles lose, I think the
They should
Cowboys
jump
might
'em.
jump them.
Yeah,
Let me make sure. Actually, is it?
that
No,
tie.
it's not. It's not there yet. But if that happens, they'd be half a game back.
Hmm.
So it's like a lot of insane. Like every division in the NFC, because Eagles, Cowboys, Packers, Bears, Buccaneers, Panthers, Rams, Seahawks, Niners. Niners are 9-4. Seahawks and Rams are both 9-3. Kind of insane.
That's crazy.
And
That's
then
a crazy.
And the flip side, Patriots, Bills, that's probably out of reach for the Bills, to be honest. But then you have Ravens, Steelers division, Jags, Colts, Texans, and then Broncos, Chargers. It's like almost like 6 out of 8, 7 out of 8 divisions are like tightly contested this year. It's definitely like gearing up for a crazy last 5 weeks, especially after this week, because this is the last week of bye weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good stretch run, getting into the fantasy playoffs in a lot of leagues. I know our league, the main league's already in it, even though we're both out. I guess we both play each other in the losers playoffs.
Yeah, it's stupid. That's goes down as like one of my worst drafts, one of your worst trades, probably.
It was
Actually, it's not even a bad trade. My team still sucked. Your team sucked
my
too.
team sucked.
J-Mo maybe. J-Mo
was the best player in that trade, and that was like filler.
I got Lad from Ryan, and I got J-Mo from you, and those are like the only two players
You
that
could
put up
probably
10
keep
points.
J-Mo. Yeah, I think I got him in like
Didn't I
the
text
6th or
you?
7th. Oh, did you?
Yeah, I texted you. I was like, where did you get him? It's just no response.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Or maybe you did.
Let me see.
Because I was going to either keep Lad.
Oh, I did on Monday. What was I doing Monday?
You were out, probably billiards.
Oh, I was working Monday. Like I got off Monday morning, so I was probably asleep.
That doesn't matter. But yeah. I was thinking maybe keep Trey Tucker because he'll be free because it's just like.
So I picked up Watson. Apparently Watson is returning to practice. So I picked him up in a league just
in case.
You never know. What if he like starts to ball out again, you know?
Yeah.
He was a 6th rounder, J-Mo.
6th rounder, so it's a
Maybe
fifth.
a 5th. Not bad.
Yeah.
Like Zay Flowers was a 5th rounder.
Sucks.
Sutton, Pickens a beast. Terry. So those are all like not that great wide receivers. It's crazy. Calvin Ridley was a 4th rounder in our league.
Didn't even play that bad. I think did I draft him?
No, it was Jacob.
Jacob drafted him.
He bin cut him though. So yeah, it's a good week of football, good stretch run. Do you have any hot takes for this kind of week? You just going Packers all the way?
Just going Packers all the way. I don't know. I'm a little tired this week. We're taking a light episode. I mean, again, take the over on the Chiefs game. Definitely take the over. Like hammer it. Like do an alt like 50.
And you're saying hammer the Texans?
No. Take the over like points total for the game.
Yeah, but you don't say.
I don't care who. It's just gonna be a fun game. But then I'm saying alt like 50.
Yeah. So let's just pick the main games real quick.
Okay.
Cowboys, Lions. I don't know. I'm inclined to say Cowboys.
I want Lions. Actually, no. I mean, I guess I'm rooting for the Cowboys.
I'm not gonna pick this one, but you can pick it. Bills, Bengals. Burrow's back now. T might be back this week too.
For that one, I would do like Jamar touchdown.
It's gonna be a crazy game.
I wouldn't even pick. There's no point in picking that one. I think it's like a pointless game.
It's pointless in terms of like the Bengals have to win all their games to make the playoffs. But
I mean, the Bills just. I'm sure. I want them to win. Obviously,
it's scary. It's
Bills win. Parlayed it with Jamar Chase touchdown.
Scary game. Ravens, Steelers. I don't know. I feel like the Steelers just look like shit right now. So I'd probably pick the Ravens.
Rodgers 4+ touchdowns. There you go.
Colts, Jags. I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to stick with the Colts, even though they haven't been crazy lately.
I'll go Jacoby Myers, 100+. No, just 2.
2 touchdowns.
2 anytime. He's on my fantasy team now. I might as well make it worth it if I need him for the
Bears, Packers. You already said Packers all the way.
Packers all the way.
I'll say Bears.
I would go Mike. If you can bet just Packers 2 sacks, I don't know. You can pick who.
Bears are money printer for me.
It's tough though because the Packers lost to one of their D tackles. He broke his ankle, I think.
Who?
It's like Woods or I forgot his name.
Al Woods.
Or something
that's
like
a D
Wooden.
tackle.
Something like that. One of their D tackles. He wasn't like a crazy good or anything, but he was a decent run stopper, and he got rolled up on.
Wyatt,
that's who it was. He was a W.
He's good. He went to Georgia, I think.
Yeah, he's played
Georgia
decent.
DTs are always good.
But he we didn't take like a big
Texans. I'm just gonna say Texans.
Chiefs, Texans.
I think Texans.
Just for the culture, Texans. Come on.
And then Eagles, Chargers. That's a tough one, man. Eagles games are suck ass.
Chargers, if they lock in, they win. I go Chargers. That's one of those you just bet on anything else. Bet on like Vidal anytime.
I'll say Eagles just because I don't want the Eagles to win. But fuck, so I'll just say the Eagles.
Vidal anytime. Everybody's gonna bet on Hampton for sure.
Yeah.
Just bet the
well,
backup.
It's like last
He's probably
week,
gonna start anyway. I doubt Hampton starts coming off like.
I was looking at it and I was so pissed after the fact because however you
I don't
say
know.
it,
I don't know how to say it.
he was the starter last week. He had a touchdown early. Before the game, I was looking. Their backup is Jarrett Patterson, and he got some run in previous games. His anytime was like plus 1,100. And I was thinking about doing it. I was like, nah, let me just bet on Vital only. And then it was such a blowout. They won 31-14. Patterson got a touchdown in like the last 2 minutes. I was like, fuck it.
It's like when dude, I'll never forget us sitting at Braswell's, and I'm like, who is this guy in the Bills?
Ray Davis.
And I'm like,
He's like
I just scroll, like, had to go two
Yeah.
full screens, and I'm like, nah.
It was like plus
And then, of course, he
2,200.
scores. Yeah.
Kickoff return. Yeah, that was funny. It's funny, like, especially, I tell people all the time when I tell them that we do this, so you don't realize when you're just talking with your friends at the bar or whatever, you say a bunch of shit, even like when you're drinking, crazy shit, not crazy shit, a lot of takes. But until you like put it out there on record, you never realize how like wrong
How
you
wrong you
all
are,
the
or like
time.
how randomly right you are.
Like, yeah, it's so sad. Not sad, but it's
That's
just
all right,
funny.
who
Like I took a big stance on Stafford last week, and he's fucking shit the bed so hard.
Not
It's been so
really.
many times. Like
Didn't
I've been like,
shit it
Bills
that
should
bad.
win this game, and they're like get fucking blown out.
That's why I'm like, I'm not gonna be
Yeah.
like Packers win. I'm
That's
saying
what I
bet
wanted.
all the Packers.
That's what I wanted to see if you would say it back.
Nah.
Like Packers all the way, right?
Well, all the way. I meant like, yeah, bet fucking everybody scores. But I don't know.
Yeah. It's
But I
tough.
was also like teeter-tottering there where I'm like, it could be a good defensive game.
Yeah.
Which means a bad offensive
It's
game
just
for
a
the
division
Packers.
game. Division games are always.
They play them
Weird.
twice, so it's fine. Like if, hopefully, obviously the Bears, I
It's
don't
gonna be-
think are
that's
gonna
the
win
cool part.
anymore.
Should be a tight race to the end.
But yeah.
Hopefully
yeah.
we had some hot takes for you guys.
Oh yeah,
this
big
week.
UFC card this weekend.
Marab.
We already went over it. I think
Yeah,
it's 324.
last week.
But yeah.
Marab should just clean up easy.
You working Saturday?
Yeah, I work is Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Damn.
So I'll watch the 1 o'clocks.
You played at your bar?
No.
No. Damn.
You have to like. Well, it's not the Paramount yet.
Yeah, but it's pay per view.
I imagine if we had Paramount, we would do it in the future.
Like,
But yeah, no. If you're,
I'll pull up pay for
it's
the pay per view.
if you have a bar, you have to pay like more.
Well, yeah, it's because
than
it's
the
not for
paper.
public.
Yeah.
It's like the disclaimer is like not for public distribution.
So you have to pay, and they're not gonna pay like thousands of
Pay
dollars.
for my. I'll just sign in. One of those.
Well,
has
you
to be
can't
a
do
road.
it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How
Like,
do they know it's a bar?
I don't know. I'm just saying it's like a big thing.
No, I mean obviously, yeah, but whatever. All right.
See you next week.
Don't get a bar.
I don't know. I feel like having a bar would be pretty fun. Like owning.
Like
Like I-
like always sunny.
Yeah, yeah. Like